There was a time when the world felt too loud, too sharp, and too difficult, like it was built for everyone except for me. I spent 6 years inside the walls of mental health hospitals, trying to understand myself in a world that often misunderstood me first. I didn't walk into those hospitals broken, but somewhere along the way, they broke me. There were days I couldn't imagine a future, not one with laughter, and not one with purpose. Certainly not one with children calling me mummy. What was meant to be a place of healing became a place of silence, control and survival. I spent 6 years behind locked doors, stripped of freedom, dignity and sometimes even my own thoughts. I was labelled and mislabelled, medicated and over-medicated. Observed and restrained, rarely understood. I wasn't just battling my own mind anymore. I was fighting a system that saw me as a number and called me a problem to be managed. The truth is, those years nearly erased me. But somehow, slowly, painfully, I found a way back. Not all at once, and certainly not neatly, but piece by piece. And in the years that followed, I became something no one thought I could be. A mother, a homeowner, a woman with a life of her own, and not one dictated by charts, alarms, or someone else's idea of what I could handle. I want my truth to be heard, the system to be blamed. My story holds 6 years of trauma, and a life where I live with that trauma daily. It's about devastation and reclamation. Being restrained by 5 males who are speaking a foreign language, just to be told cameras didn't pick it up when you complained. Being held for 5 months, for 24 hours a day, because the hospital didn't get you medical treatment for your wound, so instead, they just restricted you. Being woken up to be given an injection of a strong sedative to make me sleep, even though I was already asleep. Being pinned down to have tubes put up my nose. Being told I'd never leave hospital by doctors. Being told I was just an attention seeker. Living with murderers, even though I wasn't a criminal. Witnessing other poorly people try and end their life in front of me daily. Being known as my initials. Self-harming in every way I could think of. Being physically assaulted by staff. These are just a few of endless ways I was abused. I'm telling my story so people know it's not about perfect endings, it's about the quiet rage that kept me alive and the stubborn hope that led me home. It's about finding light in the places you least expect it, within institutions, in late night tears, in stubborn resilience. I'm telling my story for others, the people going through this right now. I want you to know that you are not alone. The system's broken and it's killing people. This is the truth of what happened to me and the truth of who I am now. I am lucky because I am breathing. I'm speaking this because this is the reality. So to anyone who needs to hear this, hope is not just a feeling, it's a choice we make every day we decide to keep going. This is my story, not just of what I survived, but of who I became, and a story to remind you to keep fighting, because there is hope.